celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will take the field first. The Bayou Bengals flex on their boot rivals the last time these two met and won it easily.
LSU made an example of Arkansas the last time they played. We talked to a lot of fans, and they said, we think about Alabama, we think about Georgia, we think about Ole Miss. They took little brother Arkansas to the woodshed the last time they played.
And I can just tell you, as a fan of the sport, when you hear that little brother, that ticks me off. So I know it ticks off Arkansas Razor.
Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000.
Gonna take a shot. Rips it inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So LSU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the big fella. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was hoping for a little more running room, and they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, breaking into the top 15 was one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Here we go. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. There's the pressure. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. 7-0 lead. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
They've been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out forward. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, runs to pass. He makes the grab. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw. He's got an open man. It's a running room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking. They get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo pig swing.
The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
Take the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the 2 states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got goof. It's got weight. You appreciate that. I know everyone's going to say, no, Italy's the boot. No, it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot Trophy. That's what it's all about.
Using his legs, it's Whitaker. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to set up the screen. And that hurdle might have been a little dangerous for such a modest gain.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Breaks the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Razorbacks are on the move. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. waiting checks. Just keeps slinging it. Here's a heat. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Whitaker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Using the quick game. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it. Make something happen before the half.
Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that golden boot.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Going up top again. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive firing. They're working that left side. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
He's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see. This is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
Slithers into space.
They're trailing by 10 to Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times and it's 3rd down now. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off play action. Gets it out fast. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going over the top. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We reach the brink. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They drag him down at the 34 Razorbacks, and they did just that. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Garrison. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. 30 on the Jets. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Let's go. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts or guys.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Razorbacks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Garrison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Garrison. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turn the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Quarterback adapting. Finding open areas. He gets the job done. Picking up the first down, then getting down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win.